Watch me, immortals, as I take away this wall with a snap of my fingers. I'll be completely honest with you, I have no idea what point I was trying to make with that. Yes, you can deconstruct things in Rimworld. Hi, hello there, welcome to Rimworld, and this is a Christmas series. If you can't tell, I'm not just talking about the giant decadent mansion. Yesterday we built a ridiculous amount of guns, because nothing says Christmas more than heavy weapons manufacturing. Oh, look, I'm ill, okay? I was ill yesterday, I'm ill today. These episodes are delirious. That's on you. I know what I'm saying. Well, I don't. Not anymore. I haven't for a long time. But if there is someone who knows what they're talking about, it is our good friend Little Sue, the demon, daughter of the 7 deadly sins, who gave an encouraging leader speech, a speech so good that for the first time in this entire bloody playthrough, we can now reform Innocent Christmas. I promise we are Innocent Christmas. All these ships that have crash landed, that wasn't anything to do with me. I know it might not look like it. Your Honor, I swear, those ships just landed amid my 24 giant guns. I'll be honest, I have no idea what to do with the Ideal Legend. The only meme that we've got is Transcendent. It gives a bunch of magical bonuses. That's been the thing that's allowing us to bestow people with magic far earlier than we normally would be able to. Somewhat tempted to go for something really buck wild. Monastic. That would be quite nice. Vow of non-violence. I mean, transhumanist makes sense, but we've kind of done that before, right? What was the colony motto again? Remind me. It was reject, balance, embrace insanity. What do you do, madness meme? The non-crazy part, this meme is based around getting huge bonuses after mental breaks at the expense of having mental breaks quite often. Powerful if you can get around the crazy shenanigans. You son of a bitch, I'm in. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? On today's episode of Rejecting Balance and Embracing Insanity, I've expanded the lab out a little bit. And in fact, we can turn back on this thing now that we have 4 nuclear reactors. I want either robots or Project Rim Factory running at high efficiency, not these kind of crappy garbage autocrafters that we've got right now. Someone in the comments section yesterday did point out that the construction bots do count as mining bots when they're not building anything. There's so many different variants of the robotics mod at this point, I can't keep track. But it does mean, oh, Phoebe Chillax. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that's pretty good for research. Anyway, enough talking. Let's gild this island. Well, these aren't robots at all. Non-lethal weapons. Yeah, you know what? I can see that working with what we've got going on. Advanced chemistry unlocks one of those. Xenotamine, Dark Order Distiller, and Buratamine. My wife. And then we'll take our 4 best researchers and put them on basically high priority research, but nothing else. I really do need to adjust the word tab again. It's gone pretty messy. And it just occurred to me we should probably build some cooling before Dr. Speedy comes in and lights everyone on fire. Hurry, Bob. It's already 44. Advanced chemistry. Thank you. Robots? These aren't robots at all. Sure. Wall windows. That'll do. Holy crap. Oh, this is a lot quicker now. Should we just go select research automatically? I mean, there's a lot that I want, but it would genuinely almost be faster to turn that on so they don't walk away from the research bench every time. They are unstoppable. Look at this. Just casually crack out. Just casually crack out by a regeneration in an hour. That's okay. Oh, so Dr. Christmas is probably cooking. Let's just leave that to Cash Cow. I'm sure he can feed the whole colony by himself. Oh, nice. Another robot trader too. Look at this. Look at this dream team go. Look at them fly. Chem fuel refining. Blowback operation. Medieval torture methods. Oh, sorry. Medical torture methods. Brilliant. Okay, well, let's see what robot traders they've got. We're looking for construction bots, preferably. Build a base station. My God, is that actually what we're after? I assume that's it. Okay, let's try and afford a couple of those then. Let's give them a little bit of titanium. I mean, we could give them any mineable material. If these work as I've been told they do, this will be fantastic. Oh, they're gone. Goodbye, little builder bots. What the hell are they doing? Repairing bamboo fish traps. Okay, we're only saving them for the most important tasks. Oh, and transport pods. Holy crap, that was quite late coming. That's fantastic. Finally, all those bloody cowboy hats can be blasted off. A delicious soup. Awesome fishies. Okay. A fedora for Dr. Speedy. Oh, and of course, talking about Dr. Speedy, I brought up a couple of episodes ago. We can't turn him into the fire mage that I think he very much deserves to be. And though a giant salamander hanging around the base is very cool. I did say I wanted to try and give him that fire mage power by any means necessary. The guy deserves it. He's obviously got a passion for research, but he can't do it very well on account of not having arms. So that mutagenic ship we destroyed did drop, wherever it is, good luck finding it. It did drop some reverters, which we could use to turn Dr. Speedy back into a human being. Maybe a human being just with some snake-like features. I'm just really not sure how to feel about this. Dr. Speedy is such a damn icon how he is, but I want the man to have better. I want him to be at his full power. Oh, I've locked... I did lock everyone else in the research room. Automated agriculture, that'll do. Thank you. What do we do? I mean, we could always convert him back, right? If we decide that he was better the other way. What if he's hideous? Oh. Oh. That wasn't what I was expecting. What an anticlimax, huh? Yeah, there he is. That's Dr. Speedy, all right. He's immediately grabbed a bottle of moonshine. You'll fit right in. That's incredible. Oh no, Dr. Speedy, what have you done? This is just like the end of Squid Game, the hit Netflix show based on the Mr. Beast YouTube series. We've also got a marriage? TX69 and Dr. Christmas? Maybe finally TX69 will find true love. True love not in the form of a of a Roomba this time. Wow, they really hate this outpost, don't they? Androids this time. Somebody in Discord did use the term fleet of robomaids. As in, we could reinforce the outpost with just a shitload of them, and I quite like that idea. I suppose any buildable colonist would work really, really well for this one. Get him, Elrang. No, like, actually shoot them, though. Die. Oh! Well, that's not good. Right in the kidney. Molly, my friend, this entire outpost is down to you. If only someone would send them some bloody guns. We could probably drop pod some guns over, right? Take Elrang's shotgun. Take it fast. Get him, Molly. Oh! Well, it's okay. They've only got an incendiary launcher, so that isn't a big deal. Okay, unless they use it at point-blank range. Maybe they will. Noodles. Noodles, please go put out the fire on Elrang. No! What the fuck? I think it's over. I think we've lost the outpost. I'm not really bothered about the 750 steel, but poor Elrang. Wait, Outpost Battle 1. Well, that certainly wasn't the outcome I was expecting from that. Does that mean the next time that outpost gets raided, we're going to start playing with a child that's on the floor on fire? Funeral expected for Elrang. No, he will get a funeral. Trust me. I don't care about losing the outpost. I don't care about the resources lost. Elrang is a big one. That's a big one. Mainly because my elf collection goes down by a person. No, wait, he was the same type of elf as one of the other people, right? Yeah, it's fine. He was one of the generic elves. We're good. I'm just gonna say it. These construction robots were an absolute mistake. I genuinely cannot store this many resources. I mean, what the hell do you want me to do with this? I'm going to deactivate one of them at least. Otherwise, we're just going to drown in resources. Between that and the actual flood going on, the base is going to be done for. Oh, there we go. Wait, Speedy has chemical fascination. And every time they have a mental breakdown, they gain higher... Wait, he's a dunce too? Oh. So is it every time they have a breakdown, they gain a bonus from the madness meme? It might not be too bad. We do need to start work on the alcohol. That's something I got a little distracted by there. So I moved the swimming pool from this area here over into this room. And then I also made it out of solid gold, because of course. What sort of peasant has a limestone swimming pool? Certainly not Sue. What do you think? Like tequila, vodka, whiskey, gin? All of them? All of the above? There's two big research projects we're looking for right now. The first one just happens to be electroplasmatic. That will unlock a plasma fusion reactor, which means we can fire all of those ridiculous guns for more than a single volley. The second one is the storage system from Rim Factory, the digital storage system. With that, we wouldn't have to worry about flooding the island with chunks and crappy resources. Well, I threw down some oil stuff for no other reason than I built the room for it, but it's never going to compete with the Glittertech stuff. Same with the Rim Atomics. There were a lot of people like, please just build the reactors. I mean, by the time we get there, we're already going to have a power station that can beat it 10 times over. In fact, what do we need? In fact, what have we got left? That might be a better question. Let's take a quick look here at the industrial. Okay, you know what? There's actually quite a lot left, isn't there, in this green section? A lot of it is SRTS related, though. Okay, there's not a huge amount left to go in this era, which is good, because this is all the baby stuff. The stuff that won't let us turn the island solid gold. I'm just going to say crack out everything. Just go mad, little researchers. Need more brains in a jar, but of course we've got Phoebe Chillax right now, so we're not exactly getting many raids. Well, let's start working the plasma fusion reactor. Oh, yeah, I forgot how ridiculous this thing was. Oh, no. Oh, my God, it's getting out of hand. What is it we need to make the parts? It's called, like, a electromagnetic disassembly bench. Oh, help me. I don't know what I'm looking for, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. It is matter fabricator. Wait. Aren't they a way higher tech level? Matter fabricator. Atomic assembly. Do we not have that yet? Oh. Okay. Are we missing something for it, or have we just gotten unlucky? Yeah, I think that will probably do it. Now, in other series, it's been a giant hassle to build even so much as one of these plasma fusion reactors. So I think I'm going to go ahead and build 9 of them. Slavers? Of all the bases you would come and raid for slaves, I feel like this is not the right one at all. I have an incredible idea. Hear me out. Okay, they're starting to make their way around. Brace. Hold. Those first ones will be dogs. We don't need to worry about the dogs. Let the dogs come through. We need to take away the ditches at some stage as well. That'd be very handy. And now, we man the console. And then... Die! No, don't shoot each other! What is wrong with you? Oh, no. Oh, my guns. Oh, this is not working at all. Okay, well, I made a slight design flaw there. We might have to put a block between each gun so they don't shoot one another. The poor geothermal generator got absolutely annihilated. Didn't stand a chance. I think we can upgrade it now, though, to a... Wait, what? Step complete. Analyze the data gathered. Oh, nice. I just ticked off some research there. I think we can upgrade this to a xenon ion turbine. So for both that and all of our plasma fusion reactors, we've delivered all the components now, but we do need some of the magnetic coils wherever they are. Here we go. We know it's the robotic assembler we need, right? Where am I supposed to put all this stuff? This base isn't nearly big enough. This is it. The first step to being unstoppable. I mean, we're already pretty unstoppable. Even more unstoppable. Double unstoppable. We get forklift bot to make silicon from stone using the staggering amount of blood that I bought from that trader. We turn the silicon and all the gold that we got from digging up the kitchen floor into computer components. Then we take computer components and titanium, which we've got a shitload of thanks to the construction bots in the quarry. We make magnetic coils. Then with the magnetic coils, we build a bunch of plasma fusion reactors, and then at that point, we can fire every single one of these guns as much as we like for the rest of our lives forever. And then we swim like a graceful salmon. Tuna? Dolphin? Dolphin probably would have worked better. Hello, robot company. Oh, 2 crafter bots. Okay, they're not tier 5. They're not as good as our other crafter bot, but that guy can be the manager. These can be just the kind of... I've never worked a real job, let's be honest. You have the managers, and then you have the people I scream at when my attendees aren't here on time. Wait, they might be the same type of robot. They certainly look like the same... Oh, the same shape, but they're not the same. It's as the old adage goes, never judge a robot by the shape of its exoskeleton. Put that on a t-shirt. Teespring.com/ I don't know, Mr. Samuel Streamer. There is a real one somewhere. Perfect. There we are. Is that it? It's the robot making... I'm building chairs for robots. It occurs to me you probably don't have to do that. Are you building magnetic coils? My God, finally. Forget about the giant guns and the plasma fusion reactors. The bees are where it's really at. And at long last, we've got the Aurum bee, which is the other bee that we need to make dice bees, which we can use to ruin the game. So we need to crossbreed adaptive bees and Aurum bees to make dice bees, and then we combine dice bees with precious bees or some other type of bee. I don't know at this point. Then we get bees whose dice we actually want to roll. Just having dice around would also be kind of useful too, because the storyteller will occasionally bless our dice that we don't have blessed. They're just kind of generic dice that don't do anything. Wanted dead or alive, tall phantom. Oh, psychic insanity alarms. That could be good. We need to collect these architect artifacts. We'll worry about that later. You're getting too distracted. First things first, we have far better greenhouses now. We have advanced climatized bee houses, which are far better than these regular, simple climatized bee houses. We're going to take every bee house and we're going to say goodbye. Goodbye to the bee. I assume the bees will pop out. I sure hope they do. Let's test it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to manually... Okay, we're good. We're good. Next person that opens the door in this place is just going to get a face full of wild bees. Let's also remove the brood chambers. Let's remove everything. You know what? Let's double down on the bees. They don't need this much space. We're going to battery farm bees. And by battery farm, I don't mean like AAA. I mean triple B. Advanced climatized bee houses need the biointerface components. I'm not sure how many of those we got. We did breed the bees that allowed us to get those. We also need to leave the space on either side for the hybridization and brood chambers too, but we can definitely run them in a lot better than we had. Okay, no more bees. We've got adaptive queen in that one, temperate drone in that one, and this one we have the aurum queen and the temperate drone. And then with the brood chamber, we're going to get one random type of those bees, and then we take those bees, an adaptive one and an aurum one, and then we combine them. Then we get dice bees. That simple. How are my reactors going? They're not. Why? Alpha poly, beta poly. Oh, you're right. That is a problem, because these things are gigantic. Where the hell am I supposed to put all this stuff? We're going to have to build another building, I think, just to be able to produce alpha, beta, poly. Oh, a siege. How fun. I mean, not for them. Just a wall of guns ominously turning around. It's so good. It's only a... Oh! Those goddamn black box androids. Yeah, it turns out after the last time it happened and it killed a bunch of our colonists. Who was it that it killed? The first robo-maid? Either way, it turns out we do actually have that android mod. I didn't realize I'd installed it in this mod pack, but more reasonably might be. What the hell don't we have in this mod pack? Assume it's in the mod pack unless proven otherwise at this point. Definitely the speed upgrade for these, don't we? Is that the ERS? Oh, that makes them, like, more energy efficient. Well, that's not going to be a problem in a minute. We need to get the one that makes them move faster. Because right now, one is firing, taking out all the others before it can get there. I want to see the full volley. ALC, cooldown minus 15%, maximum power. That's nice, but maybe a little less relevant. Which one is it? Oh, drive actuator. Yeah, that'll do it. How's it going up here? Still very slow. Very, very slow. Beta poly, please. And how much beta poly do we need? Probably not a huge amount. Alpha poly. There we go. 16 in that one, 17 in that one, 0... 0, 0, 24, 24. We're about halfway there. What is it you need to make beta poly? 10 alpha to uranium, 48 silicon. Now I remember why everything takes forever in this damn mod. You couldn't make silicon one at a time. I can't believe you've done this. I'd like an immediate refund. This will never end. This will never end. We got 4 beta poly. It's 8 per reactor, and we have 9 reactors. Oh. Good. We get a follow up to our steel mine. There's Rainford. How you doing, Rainford? Not well. Not well, to answer that question. Well, I suppose that solves that problem. A little bit of a shame we didn't get a resolution for the Flaming Child arc, but you know what? Wasn't as bad as Season 1. Oh, balls. And that outpost took up so much time, we missed out on the plasma fusion reactor being built. Sorry, I'm sure we've got another 8 opportunities happening soon. I can actually turn the matter fabricators back on too, because I completely overlooked the fact that they were 65,000 watts each, so we completely destroyed the grid there for a second. I'm a genius. Or at least, not so much of an idiot anymore. Turns out you can cut out an entire step, that being the actual stone cutting, if you just get the people in the quarry to dig up stone blocks rather than stone chunks. Now that we've saved all that time, we're moving at a breakneck speed. That's right, I'm talking about 6 silicon per episode. Why is there not just a bulk make silicon? Because that's 48 per single beta poly. We need 8 of it. 8 of it because we need 8 beta poly per reactor. Although, shit, they're moving at quite the speed now though, huh? We've got a grid excess of 1 million watts. I just have to figure out what I'm going to spend 1 million watts on. I suppose more turrets. We could put turrets behind the turrets, but the problem with that is they might end up shooting one another. which we've seen and they're more than capable of doing. And I was told that if we take the turrets apart and then build them again, they come installed with the actuators and shit by default. That's okay. You know, it's way more effort to take them apart and put them out than I think it is just to individually upgrade them, you know. Plus we lose all of those kills, which currently is sitting at probably about 1 per turret. Bitch Vengeance is obsessed with rolling dice because she craves alcohol. Yeah, shit, I did forget about... Oh! How many dice did you roll? That earthquake better not touch my solid gold mansion. It's okay, it just destroyed our turrets, that's fine. The beastliest of beasts are rampaging hulkers nearby. Not for long it won't be. Sue, get on the turret. Kill them all. I think it stood up to a single volley then. Holy crap. Oh, the dragon's angry. What the... Hello? Ah, the power cut midway through a shot, so it's just kind of hanging there in the air. And the turbine was destroyed again. Yeah, this is a terrible setup. Like I was saying, we need to be working on some alcohol here. What do we need to fill it with? Vodka mash. What about this one? Tequila mash. Whiskey mash. I'm going to assume gin mash. That's gin mush. You son of a bitch. You had to make me look like a fool. How do we make that, though? I don't think I've ever done this before. What a bizarre series to finally be learning this. Mash. No. Mosh. No. Okay. Barrel. Do we need like a fermenting barrel? We've got a fermenting barrel and then a fermenting barrel. And we've got a sake barrel. I'm genuinely on the Rimworld wiki because I have no idea what I'm doing. Produced at the brewery? There's a brewery now? How long has this been in the game? Page history. 4th of January 2017. 4,200 hours. Brilliant. 35 beta poly. How long did I spend? Oh. It's disappointing. I thought I'd genuinely spend that long trying to figure out how alcohol works. Now we have to do is wait for the potatoes and the corn and the berries to grow. And then we're good. Everybody will be happy. Happy and drunk and gilded. That's the more important point. Gilded, not gelded. That's very different. Why can we not continue on with the research? What's happened here? Whoa. Why can't we do this? Exile Dawn Knowledge. Oh. Okay. How do we get that then? Because it's not all tech printed, we still need it to carry on. Is that the final part? Oh, this is janky to try and scroll through. Oh, we need jump packs. Ah, I guess I'll keep a better eye on the quest tab then. It's all been complete crap so far. Can we put a bounty out on tech prints? Mutagenic healer serum has been posted by memes. Well, it's better than the usual racism. I want an item. Okay. Tech print. Shit. That's a bit of a problem. Can we just offer to buy brains? Can we buy elf brains? You guys sell elf brains? No? Is there anything we even want to buy that would be... Actually, we need to start collecting a load of psychic-based things because then we can dismantle them for Archotech. I'll buy every... I don't know, like, psychic recruiter. Actually, I'm going to pick something that isn't from the mod. Like, well, preferably not that. Like, I don't know, a psychic shot lance. That'll do it. How much do I want to pay for those? They're $550 each. I'll give you like 1,000, sure. Well, I suppose now that we've got 1,000,000 watts excess, we can start working on my other plan. Let's get rid of the nuclear power plants. Be served us well. And instead, we're going to build some sort of droid production facility, I suppose. We're going to get revenge for our reign. We're going to build 1,000 settlements, all populated by droids. Is the droid fabricator the only one that we've got? Do we have any other types of droids? They're probably higher tech, right? I suppose at least with battle droids, we could probably build ourselves a little combat outpost or something like that. Let's just go ahead and fill the room with them, I guess. Manufacture worker droid or battle droid? Let's just build one and see what the stats are. And then if we like them, we can just churn out like 50 and go and populate the rest of the planet with them. Behold, my child. Oh. Oh. Why is it so laggy? Oh, God. Laggy child. Droid D07. Skills are very good. Shit. I mean, with 3 of them, we can make pretty much whatever camp we want, right? All right. Well, in that case, open up the foundries. I want 1,000 worker droids. Did that actually queue them up? I've got to do each one separately. This is the worst day of my life. I'm going to let them grab whatever equipment they want to grab because, quite frankly, I made far too much. We'll admit, oh, that was not not what I was expecting. The best weapon we can make is a smart machine gun. Oh, the best weapon we have is a smart machine gun. Okay, hold on. What can we craft? Stable rifle? That sounds pretty good. This time I'm not going to make the same mistake I made before. I want to make sure everybody has equipment. Oh, it's Rimforged. Shit, we can't make that. Higgs rifle. I'm sure Higgs won't mind if we borrow that for a second. Oh, it's also at the... Okay, Higgs rifle. 75 steel, 4 components. Okay, perfect. I'll take 10 of them. And then each droid is equipped with one of those and whatever armor they can find. Oh, Tzu, what happened? Oh, no. Extreme Chemshine. And tequila. Maybe this was a bad idea. We're starting to move into the really dangerous tech. Meanwhile, everybody is passed out drunk. Luckily, though, not everybody simultaneously. Are you all right? Are you good, though? That does sound like it's probably going to send her blind. Oh, 2 rows of colonists. This is truly a cursed day. I can feel my room getting warmer. BC is over there screaming like a banshee. Take these rifles and get out of my house. That's it. Everybody come grab a gun. And then out you go into the... Oh, God, the frame rate. It's actually so slow, I can't build the caravan at all. Brilliant. Okay, well, that's that idea off the table. I guess for the time being, we'll just enjoy the 10 extra robots we've got hanging around in the base. Oh, crazy. Would you look at that? There's more research all of a sudden. Set to 93%, not 100% of all research from the last year. Otherwise, we've got to sit and wait or basically until we get the next tech print, right? We can't make any progression towards the Gilded Island, and that's just not good enough for me, I'm afraid. Could we make a droid and then scoop out its brain? Is that how that works? I assume they'd have a brain. I mean, they don't literally have a brain, but I'm guessing they'll probably have the operation available. Brain? They don't. Damn it. Has to be a reliable way to get brains. Maybe some sort of like elf breeding project. That could work. We're gonna make these two people love each other. How can we do that? Like a psy-cast? I mean, Word of Love would literally do it. We've got 1 male and 2 female elves. And then we take the babies, we scoop out the brains, we put the... Look! Hear me out, okay? We scoop out the brains, and then we put the brains in jars, and we fill a room full of it. Elf brains. The way Santa always wanted. The way Santa was never brave enough to do. Yeah, it's just the brains we need then, huh? That's a shame. Forsaken drugs. Cowpole. It's gotta be Cowpole. Oh, Psytech? I forgot I put Psytech in this mod pack. Oh, of course. We've got Biotics from Rim Effect. We've got Psytech, Psycasts, the whole lot. Rim of Magic, of course. VE Ancients. The idea was to give Sue every single quote-unquote superpower mod out there. I think the only one I forgot to throw in was the Star Wars Force one, but, I mean, you can always just, you know, just kind of slip it in. And then Sue can have all the powers. And then I'll complain when the game breaks. Was that really the best route you could have gone, you stinky elf? Oh, I mean, I'm just going to climb over all this valuable computer equipment. Oh. I was wondering why that one was taking a while. 30,000 research, that's why. Adaptive drones. Oh, we can actually make the dice bees. Rather than MP equals P, how about NB equals B? I have no remorse for my crimes. What are we mixing again? Aurum Queen with... So take the drone out and then throw in the... I don't remember. What are we throwing in? Adaptive drone. Well, that was easy. Just bash that out in an afternoon. Perfect. What have we got next? Holograms. Ah. We should probably make some of those Omnibots. That way we can replace every other robot we've got right now. How do we make Omnibots again? Omni... No. Omni... No. I don't think that's an Omnibot. I have no idea what workbench we need. Oh, there are so many. Bots. Okay, then. That really does not help me. What about just bot? Make... Robot matrix, anti-logic. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Select a bench to add the bill. Well, you've got to tell me that. I have no idea. Oh, hang on. What was that? Oh, fabrication bench? Right, sure, but where do we make the robot itself? Robot machining table? It's definitely not the robot. Help me. Help me. Look at this. Ooh, scientist cabinet is good though. Wait, what the hell is that on the floor there? Hello? Why composite Folks? 89.16 damage. There's a blue table. We have to build them at the blue table. What is the blue table called? Following the example of the parent Misc Robots mod, Robots++ uses the fabrication bench. You're a damn liar. What do you mean use the fabrication bench? Wait. There should be recipes on there. You're right. I am going insane. Hold on. Reset all recipes. Nope, it's cursed. Okay, well, you know what? That's another thing I'll sort out for tomorrow. That's okay. Just another slightly wonky part of this mod pack. It's to be expected. I can't really complain with the progress, given that we've got, 10 murder bots that we're going to go and populate the world with, and then also 6 plasma fusion reactors. We've got nearly 2 million watts of power. And you can forget about all that power of the sun in the palm of my hand crap. We don't need to worry about that. We've got bees. We've got the actual bees we need. The vagabonds need my help. You're right, Foxburg. I'm sweating. Here you go, vagabonds. Take my money. Take my possessions. Was that not enough? How much did they want? 2,000 silver? Are they out of range of my guns? Oh, you're lucky. Oh, on the plus side too, look, the guns are all upgraded. Hey, this is great. We've got the power to shoot the guns. We've got better guns. Couldn't be any better. And finally, cleaner. Wait, what? Research finished cleaner. How the fuck have we done that, but we haven't... Wait, hold on. The robot logic upgrades are a lower tier than the actual robots. I bet we can make a cleaning bot now, can't we? Why do I get that impression? Cleaning bot. Robot, any sort of bot. Yeah, look, we can! Why would the anti-logic be a lower research tier than the actual robots themselves? Doesn't make any damn sense. Finally, thank you all for watching. Now I have to somehow find a way to make this terrible garbage watchable. Thank you to Deadly Black Belt, Highly Caffeinated Gamer UK, Alex Orcs Chop, Sir Mike Oxlong, The Long Hoff, Grayson Tagger, Viva La Fight Me, Quist, TG Taps, Grey Plays, Zetlock, Justin Rules, Cube Hog, I Am Sagittaire, Shadow, Werewolf, and Squires for their support. The executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Thank you. That's much appreciated. Hope you've enjoyed watching somebody frantically try and build a lot of reactors. Thank you. Thank you to Ractanian, Gavin, Bucky, Blood for the Blood God, Zega the Chaos King, Ian Geo, Ink, Xenos the Painter, Krobe, Nia, Lilac, Rave Pirate, Kay, Cameron, and freaking Satan.